Well, I can live stream, but
Well, because I was trying to put it like somewhere up there, so it kind of like faced the whole presentation. But we're kind of busy.
Yeah. I had some money, I put it off towards my job. Like all my money, I just
oh shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you might have to.
What happened to the little rubber condom?
I was gonna ask you because we moved in London.
That's probably buried in my store doing that.
The substance expense? What do you mean, like in terms of like how much I spend on drugs and shit? Yeah, no, low key. Probably this year at least over 1,000, bro.
More. You're underestimating.
Hi.
Oh yeah, no, probably. Well, I mean, this year, that.
Oh,
just
look at you.
Dude, if you get like...
Alright,
You see it?
Yeah, I
I
see.
mean, I just spent like, dude,
You put the thing in there. Slide core, on the core.
Oh my god.
How long
core.
does this last you? A week or 2 weeks?
Somewhere in between.
And then it costs you like $25.
Alright. I'll be right back.
I'm just...
Did we say you could leave?
Your vapes alone.
I didn't think so.
They say you get them for 25 a pop.
Yeah, the pods are like 60. So I actually know like the exact price.
And that's just on this.
Yeah.
Yo, how much you be getting at the fucking noodles and company too?
I'm doing like 18.50 an hour. Not too bad.
Not too bad.
I can work like 2 days a week. Do my shows, go to shows.
Do you get paid for them, or is it more like exposure?
I got paid $100 for this stuff. You already paid me shit.
And it's fun, too.
Yeah, right. I mean, I'm probably gonna make a couple hundred from the merch, dude. We're getting
How much
35 shirts for 15
Chrome
a pop.
or like the...
Not for audio. I made new shirts actually. Did I show you guys this?
No, not yet.
I got you.
Well, that's when you got the print press right from Paula.
I don't. No, I'm doing it myself. Actually, I'm gonna get a guy to do
How
it.
much does it cost you per shirt to make?
Like $4.
$4. It's like the margins if you were to like sell more.
No, that's it is basically like selling cards, yeah. But here, I'll show you all the new design. Pretty excited about it. Cause I was also trying to make something that people can like connect with, right? So the front is just, it's like basically the inspiration behind the shirts
Oh.
was I wanted to do, it's literally just like the security font, like security guard font, just stretched out basically. And there's like a little bit of texturing, but not much. And then this is the back. I wanted something that people could like kind of connect with, and I don't know, I'm literally always dancing at the show, so I'm like, I want to dance all night. That's the back, and then this is the front. So,
You should have one that says, "Why are we standing?"
type shit. I didn't know what to make it
Should we
say.
put
I
it
was gonna
down?
make one that said like, take 2 steps closer, or like,
Or just like.
I also like this
Oh,
one that's
like
like
that.
dance first, DJ second. But I ended up going with that because I was kind of on a time crunch, and I was like, you know what? I want it to be something about dancing.
Do fucking what is it? Swirling room from Family Guy.
What's up?
The clip.
Wait, you should pull it up. But dude, I swear in Denver, bro, I felt like the most myself ever, cause like everyone was dancing at the functions there, and like nobody gave a shit. Like here, motherfuckers be trying to like fucking Aura Farm and like Ego Max or whatever the fuck. Like, look at there, people were just like, everyone's just on shrooms and nobody cares, and it's not just kind of fucking, doing ourselves.
Sitting on the side would be better.
I went to EDC.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my
Dude,
god.
EDC
I can move the chair real fast.
It's honestly gonna be easier just to pull another chair than try
Yeah?
to lift this
Yeah,
one.
that's fair, that's fair.
I don't even want to try and like fuck with the wires. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Dad.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Wow, thanks, Dad. Hi, kids. We're here to talk about economics.
When something's
What do y'all like to learn about tax evasion today?
When
Okay.
something's high in
Just don't pay
demand,
it.
it's
Fuck
high
'em.
in price.
Can you hit me a phone and water?
Oh yeah, dude, I gotta pass you the other thing.
Remember, law of supply and law of
Okay, I was just gonna.
And then put that wherever you want for reference.
Because when it's a Veblen,
No,
you
no, the
raise
phone.
the price, there's more.
Oh.
I see. Oh, well, you're looking. Yeah. Well, then hand me the phone.
No, I'm looking at it too.
Oh. Well, then put it somewhere. Fucking put it there. Or I'm gonna cry.
I forgot how old iPhones work.
Yeah, it's like.
You want me to log in for your password for the phone too? More passwords. And then I was saying you want it for the phone too. Your password. I thought you said about the Wi-Fi for the phone too.
Oh no no no.
Last year, and then the first time I went to I went all 40.
Wow, 42 years ago today, Marvin Gaye died.
No.
Although oddly enough, when we got off the train the first time, somebody was doing Albert and Let's Stay Together. Wow, that's kind of bright. Holy shit.
Maybe I should do IG Live. Maybe I should do IG Live. I don't know if my phone's gonna last. My phone's like.
Also, like, I don't know if it'd be better. Like, I was originally thinking of putting it up there so I could see everything. Oh, just fucking hold it there. That's why I was asking you to get on Instagram so you could see how it looked.
Yeah.
Onlytoes.com.
I appreciate you sending the reminders and shit too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send one in the group now.
For sure.
Better yet, we can do it right now. You start the live, and then just see how it looks off of my phone.
One, I was already tired, but they played here. When did they go? Oh, the Lala. No, the cure came 2-3 years.
Yeah, but it's not gonna pick up any of that. I was trying to have it to where like it picked up the screen, what was going on, all of us, and then I figured if the speakers were up here, it probably wouldn't pick it up all that great.
The thing is, my phone like, will last about 10 minutes. It is that bad.
The only other thing I can suggest is you log into Instagram on this one.
I don't know my password.
I don't either, so we're both on it.
Oh my god.
One, they're tired, they need a lot of breaks, but also it's just like, they take fucking.
But I think it would work. Because I don't know how many people are actually gonna fucking go to YouTube to stream this shit. The Instagram we know we'll look at.
This one's yours, right?
Oh, yeah, that's it. We're swapping.
I might,
I was just saying you might want to keep this thing when because people do stuff.
The thing is, if we do that, then we can't like really interact with it either.
Because yeah, I wanted a
It's just
new
there.
USB for this channel. I'll show you the one that I'll show you. It was also it's pretty cheap by the way.
I mean,
don't know
unless
how
you
much
have one of them
it's
hold it until it's time and have them take turns.
52.
So then they're front and center with it and can close enough to interact, see what's going on, hear it.
today.
Feels so much bad like texting this morning, be like, surprise, we're not in
I
Chicago.
wasn't
It's a Little
planning
Timmy
to
show
go on
instead.
that.
April Fools.
April Fools,
What
Little
is
Timmy
it?
is coming to perform.
Karaoke in there, right?
I don't know what it
Good
is,
heaven.
but-
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yo, we can't be.
Guys on Thursday.
Stop. We can't.
Well, I didn't turn the camera for that reason.
That's pretty
But
hard.
good heavens.
Yeah, no, these are
Surprise, the Little Timmy show.
What do you think? Do you think we should do IG Live?
I think so too. I low key, I can hold it or Chris can hold it in the corner too.
The gold
if you
one,
want,
because I wanna
I can
keep
do it
this
off.
one.
No, I would say the gold one I would want more, because like, yeah, I have
Yeah.
a bunch of silver already.
We could do IG Live, 'cause that we get some viewers on that end too.
Because I'm throwing it on the silver.
And technically, people can also view it that way too, because they can click. I mean, it's very unlikely because the live stream is for the YouTube as the main one, but people can kind
Alright,
of
pick a nice filter and just.
a nice filter.
Make us look
Like some
cute.
clear.
Yeah, they're only like 13. So I can give you some money. Cause I know these ones are nice.
Alright, well, I'm actually flying back tonight, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like, these are
Sorry.
so sick. I always thought it was like
I was
a,
coming
like,
up here just
case
for this.
surrounding the normal one, you know?
Yeah, but
Oh, fuck this dude. Oh yeah, she called me today too, and so we confirmed everything.
Or is it? Right?
Yeah.
Or yeah, like reddish,
Okay.
orange. I don't know. I've been liking
Inshallah
orange
to
a
your
lot
battery.
more recently.
It's gonna die so fast.
Yo, Ethan, this is yours, yeah?
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I gotta open the YouTube chat. Oh no.
Yeah, that's true. Does anyone
How do
have
I
any
do that?
scissors, by the way?
I
Per
do
chance?
not know.
Huh?
Anyone have any scissors, per chance? Or just like a sharp?
Here, Chris, if you want it, Chris.
Yeah.
I was like, I got teeth, that's
You
about
can-
it.
I
Like,
don't really care
Right
about
here,
the
record them.
packaging.
Oh, they're in chat. I did.
oh my god.
Oh god.
Oh, nice. No, I appreciate it. I got
Is this showing my like login? Oh, it's not. Okay.
Or I could also.
Wow, do you know what swag stands for?
Tiniest desktop.
Don't say anything.
Do you know what Glock stands for?
What do you
Yeah,
think?
those
Here's
people
how
that
to
work
get
for you.
cash.
There you go.
I have a little cash too, so we could just go to the.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, so.
Oh my god, they're gonna see my message.
Yeah, I
Oh
mean,
god.
honestly,
Oh god. I can't stream. Send me the code, Chris. I need the code to my
I wouldn't mind.
Chris.
Oh, yeah,
071
071
205.
two what?
205.
How do you say it?
Oh god, no,
Raphael.
sir.
Raphael.
Might wanna. Oh
So
god.
It's like Raphael, but with the H
Oh,
sound
God.
kind of?
Oh no. Oh god. I'm gonna like end up
Okay,
leaking
cool.
something
No,
and
I
just get
prefer
destroyed.
to not, like, butcher it, you
Oh,
know?
no.
So, yeah, no, nice to meet you. I fuck with your outfit. Very tough.
Didn't get lost this time, yeah?
Huh?
Didn't get lost this time, yeah?
that's
Oh, Jay's in here. What's up, Jay?
Oh my god.
Shout out Nicole. Shout out Romeo.
Jay, go to hospital, Ahmed.
And of course, Lucid.
Yo, what's up, Lucy?
Oh, you can.
I don't like the logo ones. I mean, like, they're
I don't know what I'm
cute.
doing. This is crazy.
Hey.
I would only pay like $3.33 for the
I mean, it's
ones.
the old print. I mean, you can't really, you gotta be creative.
Yeah, I mean, they have some newer ones that are cool, but a lot of the old ones are a lot better.
Yeah, I want to go to like. I used to go with my rides, right?
Paul's pretty good for art.
Plus, you can literally find like half people in like a bunch of thrift stores over here. Yeah, like pretty.
You ready for the worst intro of all time?
Thank you for opening up.
Hi, my name is Brandon.
Yeah, but if we're doing this, don't you want to go, hi, my name is...
I'll probably just swap this.
Who's that?
I'm kind of done with this
Hey,
year.
Dre, you know this number? 234
Because I got my use
990
case. I think I played like 5 shows
Yeah,
with
it's
this
a
one.
smart
So it feels like it's time. I'll pass it for anyone. So.
It's actually the government.
I'm so scared I'm gonna leak something. Oh my god.
And then-
This is terrifying.
We've only had a month to go over.
So how do I confirm it when it's live? So I have to like just hold this. I've never gone live on Instagram. That's why I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's it. You just press
Okay,
it.
but
Let us know when it gets to like 5%.
I'll probably just throw it on as well because I didn't want to.
You know what, Nicole? I know I'm just gonna pray for the best.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Inshallah, inshallah.
Oh yeah, no, I just got these from Kohl's. They're 2XL, so they fit like bag.
Oh god, my big ass head's blocking. You know what? My hair could block any important information. Just like hold it open.
What about the people on the street?
Yo, welcome.
Welcome. What's up?
First meeting, yeah, right? Let's go, welcome. I'm Joe, nice to meet you. My friend
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Oh my god, so you did? So you did know? I was like, why are they calling?
Oh my god.
Brother, you're a celebrity, I told you. You're a celebrity.
I guess.
32 has a bag.
Oh god.
Just in case I ever have to find the whole desk again.
So is it
Yeah,
going?
just,
So are you doing 1 or 2 episodes, or are you just doing Euphoria?
We'll do Euphoria, then
Oh yeah, they
Audi,
check
Audi.
out the subs too.
Audi, Audi.
Audi.
So we should.
Yeah, no, once
I know
we
we're gonna do
start
Euphoria
playing,
first.
just-
Then should we do Nashville or Hold Me Down next?
D was good. I would say hold me down maybe.
I'm thinking. Or then
I
what
thought you
about
were gonna do the Hondas
Yeah,
stuff
what
after
about
this.
like
You want to
Romeo?
show?
Yeah,
Do you want to show like
I mean,
pregnancy
they
for
don't
Shami
even
maybe?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, they haven't heard from Shami yet. Yo, what's up?
Welcome, bro. Appreciate you coming out.
I mean, you can just do me last.
Huh?
We got an upgrade on.
You can just do my shit last. I don't care.
Yeah, this is all my shit.
Because I mean, you already got Honda established. You already obviously got Lucid because
I'm stressed out.
I don't have anything released, so I think it would be better if you did Lucid.
Chris, is there anybody in the chat?
Breakdowns and-
Is there anybody in the chat?
Whatever. I kind of just tell them. You know,
Yeah, a lot of
you got
people
the
join.
floor.
I mean,
Oh god.
Sea
What?
Walker, D-Shine, Ash Uranium,
Oh god.
All eyes on you.
Oh
All
no.
eyes on you.
I'm about to cancel the stream.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, do that. Do Lucid. Do Honda, and then we'll do me. That work?
Warms my heart.
Because then at the end, if we do me, we can do Nashville last, where it's us and
I know
them.
we haven't really talked about too much in terms of like what you guys want to go over, but in my opinion, you guys have the floor for however long you want it.
Yeah.
If you want us to like hop up here, I can also play any of my songs too if you guys want. If we like have extra time or want to hit songs or whatever, you guys feel free to do what you want. I'm probably gonna just say what's up, pop in the audience, and
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, do you-
out of it, so like,
Yeah, no, thank you guys again for pulling up and like,
Yeah.
No, I appreciate it.
Yeah.
So we can do Euphoria, then
Yeah, you guys probably have
Pregnancy.
enough time to, I mean, if you want to like break down to maybe or something, like you probably have like an hour and a half though. So
Yeah, if we
take
do
your
it,
time.
if we just say that's that sound.
Yeah, go through all like your
Yeah.
snares and shit.
Jesus Christ.
You want to do like an intro, like
Yeah,
you wanna
we're gonna do like another minute or two, and then yeah, we should.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'll probably
Okay, so Euphoria, pregnancy.
maybe throw like something.
I was like, where's my phone? And then I forgot.
He's got it.
Jeff? Hey, shout out Jeff. Shout out Jeff. That's my boy.
No, I'm sending it
Just another minute or two, and then we can.
Well, then when we do
I don't have
Nashville,
any,
we can have
any
it
tape though, Jeff.
all four.
Yeah, that's cool. We can have. I can go up there.
Yeah.
Oh, Jeff's in the chat. Say hi to Jeff.
Yeah, to Jeff, where if he's in there.
Yeah, he's in the last chain.
Yo, what's good, Jeff?
What's
And
up,
hi to
Jeff?
everybody else in the chat. I don't know who's in over there, but
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Do you have any tape?
Hey, yep, Nicole, yep.
So check the main office. Ask Miss Robinson. Go to the main office with us.
Wow.
It's too many people.
What?
Can I get see real quick?
The mic Cornwall. Is that what it is?
I don't know what.
Oh my God, why is there so many people?
Yourself and you'll be fine, brother. You're already.
Not bad.
But my social battery is out of like, you know, one of us watching. Jesus Christ. Maybe like David Gaga. I ran on to.
So we just do like an intro speech
Yeah, but-
and then it's okay.
Anna joined too as well, so.
Oh sh.
All right.
It's like literally down.
Hey, what's up? Welcome. Come in. Take a seat. Appreciate you coming up.
Ready?
No, I think.
No, I'm not ready.
Yeah.
I haven't been this nervous in a minute, but yeah, I
Yeah,
gotta
same.
go.
Jesus Christ.
Insane, huh?
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, something like that.
All right, we'll go ahead and get started. It's about 5:02, 5:03. So, hello and welcome. First off, I'd like to say thank you everybody for coming out to the event. We really appreciate it. Good pull up here in person and online as well through the 2 live streams. My name is Joe Fox. I am the Vice President of CMPC, or the Chicago Music Producers Collective, here at UIC. Before we begin, I just want to give a quick shout out and a thank you to our student sponsor, our student staff member sponsor, Mr. Mark Mellitz, who is just right here down the hallway. He was able to help us book this room and help set up this event, so without him, this couldn't be possible. So a quick thank you to him, and of course to the UIC School of Theater and Music right here down the hall at their office. They as well helped out with just getting this room booking and helping this, just streamline the whole process, making it nice and easy. And before we begin, just a few quick announcements so that we can get right into the whole setup, into the whole production, so we don't waste any time. For current members or for new members, if you are interested in joining the club, this will be primarily where we are meeting from throughout the rest of this semester and probably within the future. In the past, we were kind of bouncing around a little bit between places and we didn't really have a home, but now I think we found a nice spot here in the music building. So future meetings, you can expect it to be around this area, hopefully this room, so we'll try and keep it consistent. And in regards to the next meeting, that is still in the works of being set up, but it will be coming out within, hopefully by this week, if not next week, on when the next meeting for CMPC will be coming out. And the theme as well will be disclosed soon. So, without further ado, I'd like to introduce you guys MOONSUL and SHOEMO. Give them a warm up.
Yay! Oh. You didn't have yeah! You didn't have to applause too. What's up, guys? Yeah, my producer name is MOONSUL. My real name is Brandon. I'm a producer from Pensacola, Florida, where I work as a local in-house producer at Fresco's Recordings. Shout out to my boy Fabio, who got me on. Today, I want to show you like a few tracks I've worked on, different genres. First one would be sort of like, I don't know, more like pop, kind of, pop, hip hop, kind of. And then we have like R&B, and then we have hip hop-ish.
Yes.
Yeah, it's there's a track that our boy I gotta say Joe and Christopher also worked on together with, so that would be exciting. I've worked with a few labels like Sony, Interscope. I won, as you may have seen on the flyer, the producer audition for HYBE, or also was known as Big Hit Entertainment, who managed the K-pop group BTS, which you guys may or may not know. But yeah. And then my boy SHOEMO.
Hi, I'm SHOEMO, real name Patrick. I'm a rapper and a songwriter. Been working with him now going on about 13 years. And yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so we'll do some breakdown tracks. I don't know, like, do we have any producers, artists, DJs? Like, what do we have here?
All three. Can I say?
Oh, okay. No need to brag. Oh, what else? Who else got?
Prod/artist kind of.
Okay, nice. What else? I know Ethan, you're DJ, right?
DJ,
Yep.
producer.
Right now guitars, but want to be a producer / songwriter.
Yep. Okay, sick. If there are like certain things you want to ask questions about when I'm breaking down the track, whether it be like production or like recording, because I'll go over some like the recording chain I use, the plugin I use for mastering, mixing. You can ask. Feel free to just raise your hand whenever. Yeah, that's about it. And afterwards,
You use Ableton as well.
yeah,
Ableton.
I use Ableton for production, and then I use Logic for recording. Pro Tools, I haven't. No, I actually started with FL, then I went back to FL, and I was like, nah, believe me.
Do you have any tracks in FL you can maybe show as well?
I'm sorry, what?
Do you have any tracks in FL that you can maybe show? Because I know
No.
probably a decent amount of people. Yeah.
No, it's so-
I
yeah.
tried Ableton too, so
Yeah, I don't have a FL2 anymore. Yeah, what's up?
Why did you choose the other DAW to record instead of Ableton?
That's a very good question. Ableton, like for productions, like it's really fast. I mean, it took me 3 times how ugly it is.
It is ugly.
Yeah, right. It's ugly. It's just ugly. But
Excel spreadsheets,
one of my friends helped me learn it, and I was like, dang, I've been missing out. It's actually really efficient, and I've been able to work super fast. But Logic, I went from FL Studio Logic Pro. But recording there is it just works. It's like plug and play. Also, just with a Mac. There's a really good function where it's like low latency monitoring, so you can have all your plugins in the project file and still record, and without having to like disable it. You know what I mean? Have latency. So that alone already is just like perfect. And then there's like comping, and then just replacing like different like recording takes, just easily. And just making like a group like vocal. And I'll show you my vocal recording template if you want.
Yeah.
To help you understand. But yeah, that's why I use it. Yeah. Do you use Logic or FL or Ableton? Yeah. So the first track we want to do is a track by an artist that I met in London recently. Me and SHOEMO Patrick here. It goes by LUCIDMIST. It was by coincidence. We weren't supposed to meet them. Well, we weren't supposed to see them at all because we were supposed to go to a session for another artist, but it was just by a typo. Ended up meeting him. He was amazing, great person, kind. Then we just locked in, got into the studio, and just cooked up some stuff. And this is one of the first tracks we made for upcoming EP and stuff like that. I can get him on call right now, and he'll explain a little bit more about his point of view and his purpose for the track. In just a sec. Yo.
Hey, yo, what's good, man?
Yeah, let me just get you on here real quick.
Yeah.
This is just.
Let me know once everything's
Yeah,
good.
don't worry. I'll get it eventually.
Okay.
It's one of these no names. Oh, let me pop you out. Don't worry, just technical difficulties.
All good.
Uh-oh. Let me try this again. Maybe they just see it anyways. Oh, there we go.
Manage?
Yeah. Okay, you can just start speaking about Euphoria. That's the track we're breaking down today.
Yeah. I can't hear anyone in the class, so if obviously there is any questions, just let me know. But yeah, basically, just to put a story short, we linked up by coincidence, as Brandon already said. And yeah, I have this really cool vision for music, where I really have a lot of producing ideas, but I don't produce myself. I've only been doing music for 2 years. It's something I'm aspiring to learn. So anyone that is learning to produce, you're on the right track. It gives you much more creative freedom, I feel like, instead of being just glued to like YouTube type beats and kind of other people's vision, which is why I like to work with producers these days. It allows me to get my message across better, my vision across better. And I feel like with me and Brandon, or MOONSUL, sorry, we just click like that. There's only a few people that I've worked with where that's been the case. And considering we met by coincidence, we made some pretty good stuff so far. We've got 3 tracks that we have made. This being one of probably the most unplanned ones, and maybe I would say probably the best one. It's definitely a fan favorite. I performed this recently, and yeah, this one came about because throughout my studio sessions that I do this with most people I work with. I like to put them onto music I've been listening to, or show them inspirations and just see if it can influence anything. Because you know, when you're locked in sometimes for a few hours, you want to just step away from that, just to kind of listen to certain influences and stuff like that. And we listened to one song. It was by an artist called DC the Don. It was kind of like this EDM inspired song, and it also aligned very much with an EP that I'm working on, which has this kind of throwback feel to it, this 2010s feel. And I was like, you know what, there's always this song I've wanted to sample, which is by one of my favorite artists, amazing producer, this guy called Quadeca. He makes music. I've always wanted to sample his song, that being the one that is sampled here. It's called You Don't Know Me Like That. And the two things just went together. MOONSUL just started doing his thing. Maybe 5 minutes in, we got a really cool beat already. Then we put in the sample, we make everything work. And by the end of maybe 2 to 3 hours, maybe that's even an over exaggeration, but it was quite a quick turnaround. We had something very solid, and I laid the vocals in I think about 30 minutes. I remember extending the studio sessions so I could get them down. And yeah, since then, a lot of people like this, and like I said, I've performed it at my last show, which it went very well. But I'm just happy with how the vision came out. It's not really a style I've done before, but it perfectly matches what I need it to match, and it gives that kind of embodiment of like, it feels like, for me at least, and for a few people I spoke to, I want to give that feeling of like, it feels like you've heard the song before, but you actually haven't. So it's like kind of like this artificial nostalgia in a sense. But yeah, that's the main gist of the track. And yeah, if there's anything else you want me to speak about, Brandon, I'm more than happy to. If there's any questions as well, you just might have to repeat them because...
Yeah. You guys have any questions, or you want me to just play the track, or... Okay. Luce, I will say, I'm going to play like the older version of it, so, you know, they don't, you know, get fully, you know, like... spoiled, because you know he's going to change it out. All right. So this is Euphoria by LUCIDMIST. we thinking? What we thinking?
Oh,
Yeah. So sick. So sick. And so now I'm gonna go through the production of it, even down to the sample of it.
How many layers is that?
Oh, this is nothing. Lucid, tell him this ain't nothing, bro.
No, this ain't nothing, to be honest. The beer for real.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot of different
Last one
other
was
stuff that we work on.
176.
That's even
Something like that, yeah. So
the way you did it so quick as well, yeah.
Yeah. So he showed me the song by DC, and I was like, you know what? Let's just make something like that. But then while we were making it, he also like, he introduced me to the artist of Quedeca, but not like his rap phase. I didn't even know about him, and then he introduced me to his new music. I was like, damn, this is crazy.
Heard, like, the Vanish.
Yes, Vanish. He showed me that. He introduced me to all that. I was like, damn, this guy's crazy. And I seen like his session breakdown, like 600 stems. But he showed me that, and he was like, okay, what if you sample this? And so we took.
You got the like some like tempo automations and like real.
Yeah. It's insane. Yeah, we took his song "You Don't Know Me Like That." I don't know which album it is from, because I'm still not familiar with that. But we took the acapella of it, and he was like, "Hey, just mess with it," and we just had this. So just that, right? And then I guess the fastest way to do it is say it just turned this. So Lucid's idea, because he's performing this live in London, and he wanted like a club feel, so we did like a little reverb thing. That's what you hear in the intro. At first it was just like go right into the beat, like instantly and just hard hitting, but it just built into the beat. Just like very atmospheric, right? But then when it goes into the drop, this is where it gets like crazy. You can see these like different like vocal chops. So I just completely manipulated the vocals. So just completely manipulation, time stretching, warping, different effects. And then the second part, the verse, is when we use a whole different section of the acapella, and which is this. And then in context, then you'll probably be able to pick it apart a little bit more easily. Well, maybe
so it's
not.
pretty much layering like the acapellas. I see like 3 tracks on there.
Yeah. I guess we go through like the first 3.
How did you get that sound like on that like main call and responsive, like that first like like
Oh, like
what
like
processing?
that?
Yeah.
So this is crazy little thing my friend taught me.
Sounds like Portal almost.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Vlad.
Hey, Portal's goated.
The plugin and the game is cool.
Yeah. So what you do is you warp the audio, and usually it's on complex, right? Well, if you guys use Ableton. Gross beat. Hey, you guys got sound goodizer. Hey, that's all you need. Yeah, gross beat sound goodizer. Yeah, that's it. But Ableton, I don't know how you would do this in FL Studio, but it usually is on complex. But you would go to beats and you would preserve, which basically what it does, it chops the transients into 16ths, 30 seconds, 8s, whatever you want to pick, and you got to change this to like playing it forward, and then the number here, 21, blah blah blah. It'll gauge like how much is being let through the kind of like an ARP, and you'll see right here if I do like just max. You see how it's just like the whole vocal? but then you turn down the almost like the gate of it. Completely changes
I
it.
just learned something new.
Yeah. You can do this for any like type of sample, and you can just completely
I've
fit.
never even really messed around with like the beat mode.
Yeah, you can do all kinds of
That's
stuff.
really cool.
And if you do like 30 seconds, just change the time. So you just,
Yeah, no,
it's just crazy what you can do.
That's crazy that that's like literally stock too.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I love Ableton. Once you get to learn like all these different like little things, it's like, dang. Yeah.
Isn't it plugins you use it on those vocals?
Oh yeah. Let's see. There's quite a bit, I think. See the 0.
Oh, yeah.
So actually, it's just it's 2 wave tunes. Because the original is one, it's not perfectly in tune because Quedeca is like he likes the imperfections, right? The artist. And also I did the second one because I like the I wanted the robotic effect with it, which gives it. I mean, it just adds more to the track. 'Cause the track is like EDM-ish, so it gives it that more feel. And then I think.
So it sounds like it's like the raw, but also processed portions. Of
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I believe there's some more, but it's probably somewhere buried deep down under 10,000 other plugins. This plugin, shout out my boy Jeff. I don't know if Jeff is still in there, but he introduced me to this plugin, One Knob Driver, which is sick. I don't know if you guys know it, but oh my god.
Show us.
I will show you.
Show us the way.
I'll show you the way.
Show you the way, my brother.
So I would play this vocal without it. You know, real simple. And then with it. Wow, I'm be honest, I can't hear any difference. No, but I'll turn it to the max so you really get the be able to hear what it does. So it just adds like a distortion and gives that extra like little texture and also like kind of like it decreases the stereo field, but it gives us like crazy effect when you stack it on with like reverb, auto tune, chorus, doubler, all that stuff. Like you can use it on anything, even like just any just instruments, and it just gives it a little bit like top end saturation, stuff like that to help stand out. Yeah, what's up?
What does your master chain look like?
I don't know if I can leak that one. I'm not gonna lie. You know what? I'm gonna leak it. I'm gonna leak it. I'll leak you my old one. No. I gotta. What makes my mixes and master amazing is this plugin.
The plugin is
Loaded. Completed.
Cadence 24.
It's Able Tinder. It's Tinder on Ableton. Hey, look, I'm telling you, look.
It's a mat.
And it's a mat.
Look, me and Cadence, she be mixing my tracks like crazy. I'm just saying, like.
Jesus Christ.
This is real. Hold up. Does that impact the sound at all, or is it just?
Well, that's
or
for
is it just an emulation?
that's for you to know, right? That's. Yeah, I call this my Tinder master, but no, it starts with God Particle. You know about it. What you know about that?
Hold on, bro. That's some sauce right there.
Hey, y'all ain't heard about this, right? Don't tell anybody. I'm telling you, God Particle. Start off with that in your chain, mix it in 100%. Bam. Next one, really important for keeping your low end tight, is a Pro Kill, just the EQ, the roll off 120, just so you don't get that extreme vibration at the bottom. But a side EQ at 150 hertz or just around there. So you want those EQ, like those frequencies below that to be mono. So that way it doesn't clash with all your other instruments and it keeps the kicks, even the low ends of your snares, the low ends of your bass, just super tight, super tight.
What's mono for anyone who doesn't know?
Stereo is left and right, and then mono is just like, just dead center. Yeah.
All centered.
Yeah. So if you listen on your, ayo. Oh, it kind of slanted, but But yeah, if you listen to headphones, it's stereo because you have left and right. But if it's mono, it's just gonna play the same signal on both, and it's just mono. Now mono is actually really good. Yeah.
Is there any difference between like doing like that for to making the bass mono or using the utility plugin?
I'm gonna be honest. I never use a utility plugin. Let me pull that real quick. Let's see what this is. Oh.
You can put the bass mono. And, yeah.
Can you change? Oh, you can change the frequencies.
The more you know.
I mean,
Only half the battle.
probably you could do the same thing. I'm not gonna comment because I actually never use it, but if it's like an EQ and it just rolls off the thing right there, then
No, it like it's good for width, you know, making it more
yeah.
wide, and you can make the bass mono.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see. Okay. That's a different kind of technique. It could be a different kind of wide ranges of techniques, how it like widens the bass and monos it, but this specifically I use just on my master chain, because you don't want to do too much to everything, but just keeping everything, the rest of your sounds like just at that threshold of 150 and under or around there, just like completely mono, and that'll keep everything a little bit tighter, then let your vocals and your other sounds like breathe. What's up?
Do you mix in mono or?
I'm gonna be honest now.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't mix them. I mean, I could, but I don't really need to. You know what I'm saying? You know, if it's good, it's good. You know what I'm saying? Next one, you guys probably know, is OTT.
Yep.
Oh, y'all can't see my preset. Hold up. Oh shit. Yeah, y'all ain't see that, right? Nah. So this is just all it is just 20% on OTT, 72%, and that's literally it. It just adds a little bit of brightness and just a little compression overall, and then just makes it just sounds good. I mean, if you guys use OTT before, you know it just sounds hella good. Next is, now I don't really use this as much, but it's saturation, but tube saturation, and tube saturation is amazing. What it's gonna do, it's not just like adding like a little bit like even or odd harmonics, making it a little like sound a little bit more like dirty or like character more, give it more character and let it stand out more, but it also like, it can also add width to your sound and like almost like a 3D image to your mix as well. And you can, if you guys have like Fabulous Saturn, just try out different stuff like that. I think I use the tube, I believe, preset, and I just messed around with it. And drive is just pretty dead low, but it still impacts the sound, how much input you give into it. Next, now this is game changing, and absolutely like I really don't like leaking this one because it's a game changer. NB mix head. It's as you see, digital tape saturation again, but man, I don't know. It just, you just gotta hear it. I mean, you can't hear it from these. You gotta hear it like on headphones or like a proper studio. But this, if you get this, I'm telling you, slap it on. There's a preset by Serving Ganea. If you guys know who that is, no? He mixes all the biggest songs like Ariana Grande, Justin Bieber, Chainsmokers, like Bruno Mars, The Weeknd, Drake. Charges like $10,000 per mix. And he has his own preset here. And you just slap it on, maybe mess with the input or output gain, how much character and like saturation you want. But oh my god, it literally makes your like mix like 30. It's crazy.
How much is that plugin? Out of curiosity.
It's like 200 and something, maybe 300.
Plugin? Or I mean specifically that plugin, but damn.
Yeah, it's
You think a couple thousand on that laptop.
Next one is just the limiter. It's just to make sure nothing comes off and gets passes 0 dB.
Do you actually try to set your mixes to like -6 as well, or is that kind of just
like starting? Or
for like the LUFs, like I've seen people say like -6 dB is like the sweet spot. What do you
That's
usually look at that when you're mixing, or you kind of just like freeball it?
That's extremely loud. I'm gonna be honest. Like, to have -6, you gotta like compress the hell out of everything, and then
yeah, I
which
don't
is
really follow it personally, but that's kind of what I've seen people preach in like YouTube videos is, oh, you want to be at like sitting.
yeah. A lot of people see that and they're like, okay, you need to be. Well, some people say you need to be at -14. Some you need to be at -10, 8, 6. Honestly, it really depends on the genre you make. Because if you're doing jazz, you don't want to crush the hell out of that to like -8, -6. Because the thing about jazz is like it's all about space between silence. The dynamics, which is like the difference in volume between like the quietest sounds and the highest volume sounds, and those little dips gives it more character and that the sound of jazz and that dynamic. So like just crushing the hell of it is just gonna sound like a brick wall, you know what I mean? So I don't follow it. But I usually go for -8, just as like a medium. I'll get to my last limiter, what I aim for, versus what left I aim for is more like how much gain reduction I'm aiming for the overtrack. Next one is Valhalla Vintage Verb, which is I followed a preset that Jason Joshua, who's also a very famous mixer, and he uses this. What you can do is use a verb. Like a very, very small verb on your entire mix, and it's gonna help gel and glue the track together and make things more cohesive, basically. Which I think a lot of people they misunderstand. Like putting reverb on your master just sounds crazy, but it just needs to be a small amount and very quick. As you see, my decay is like 0.40 seconds, real quick. And also important is if you're doing a reverb on your master, you want to have a low cut like 150, 200, so you don't mess with the low end of your track. Next, I then balance it out with multi-band compression. Absolutely insane. Everybody should use it. It just helps balance it even more, help glue it together, and gives you more headroom when you're limiting it. And then this one, which is a clipper, which I've just started using, which it's just insane. You gotta use a clipper. It's like Fruity Soft clipper. You know it? Yeah. It's like that. That's basically like it is. It's just goated. You gotta use a clipper on your track just a little bit, and it just sounds good. As long as you don't overdo it and make it sound like trash. Then second to last is a tape. Just tape over the entire master, help glue everything all over again, and just bring everything together. And then last is what I was talking about, the limiter. I aim for around -3 gain reduction, and I never go past that. Sometimes I do, but I never do, because then I feel like that's just crushing it too much and clipping too much off the track and the waveform. But now you guys have the ultimate master mix and master set. Please don't use it. Don't leak it. What else? That's my mix and master chain, I guess. I guess we get back to the track now. So we first started with, I believe it's here.
Did you also mix the vocals?
Yeah. I'll show that next if you guys want that. I'll show you the mix vocal chain I did on that. But I'll be honest, that was pretty rough back then. But it is what it is.
Yeah, do you maybe want to show like 1 or 2 more chains breakdown, and then maybe move to another song?
Yeah. So this is just a production file because again I record in Logic. It's just much more simpler and easier. And this is just basically the whole production of the track. So it just starts off like. I'll just move the acapella so you can just focus more on like the other elements. And for this, I had a, what is it? I had shaper box on the whole thing. I've had shaper box like preset. That just gives it that room kind of feel. then just that little pause in space when he does like, you don't know me like that, and then it'll just back to the chorus. So, is there anything specific, like things you guys want to learn from the production of it, or like, what are we thinking?
Do you do anything special with the bass?
That bass does cut through really quick.
Yeah, yeah.
Side chain. Did you side chain it?
That's a good question. Did I side chain it? Did I side chain it? Lucid, did I side chain
right back after these questions.
No, I don't think no, I did not side chain it actually. When you're doing your bass and your kick, you have to think about also like the contents of the actual kick and the like type of bass you're using. If you're using like this bass, I have a sustained bass, but I have a very short transient kick. It's just really punchy and straight to the point. It's like, just real quick. Oh. So you just 9% of mixing, honestly, well, not mixing, but like having a great soundtrack is just the samples you use. It does so much work for you because they're already mixed, and then it's just about balancing it. Honestly, sidechain would honestly improve it as well, just to give it a little more like just balance as well, helping duck other tracks. But the bass, what I did in the beginning is have a little bit of space. It just gives that the kick to breathe, but also this gap of space of silence is like, okay, damn, something's like, it's like sucking you in basically when it drops. It's like, damn, and then the second half, it's just more constant. But for the bass, let's see what I use. I use Sub-Zero 808. It's just a contact library, and it's just a dark sub preset. Hey. That's basically all it is, and then you just have like some saturation to help. That's what's helping it stand out. So if I remove all the saturation, it's gonna be like. Versus, you see what I mean? Having like saturation, especially in tracks like this, you want it to cut through, and just like that basically. Or you can layer it. You can layer it with like a Reese. Just lay it with a higher like frequency bass. It's like 1 octave up or lower, but cut off the low end of the new bass you're layering. So that way you keep the low end of the sub, and then you have the higher mid range of the other bass. You know what I mean? So that can help cut it through as well. Is there anything else or? Good. Okay. The next track we do is gonna be like R&B. Let's see, which is a duo. Huh? No, it's all good. It's all good. What? Okay. Next track I'm gonna show is a group that I've been working with in London for like 3 years now. This track is gonna be released. Oh God.
It's next April. Sometime within the month of April.
April 27th, I believe. They're a duo, going by on the dot, which is Hobby and Aspen, and I'll just show you this here now. So, unfortunately, I don't have the vocal stems of this, but I only have the production stems. Unfortunately, because they got corrupted. I was working on a Windows laptop before I made this.
Got to be more careful.
Yeah, I know. But I can just go through the sounds real quick. Honestly, did you still want to see the vocal chain of the Lucid? Okay. Crazy, right?
Wow. Amazing.
It's just all about ear candy, honestly. It's just small little things.
Kind of goes crazy.
Just building upon just the percussion and the drums. And then like a vocal one shot. And then help build like seamless transitions, just like reverse crash. And then a guitar, just reversed into itself.
Oh, is that a guitar you did or Romeo?
Yeah, I know. It's just terrible battery. And this is like a grand piano that's just like messed with, layered with like an electric piano. And then just like a piano, little melody in the background. just like a bouncy little bass. And then adding in behind is just a string. Basically, it's like a drone. Like it's called like a drone, but basically it just helps build up energy in the background as well, just keeping everything like just consistent with each other. Next is like textures, like vinyls and stuff like that, which is really important to give them that feel. More texture. Then just a rim. Kick. Just more your candy. And then 2 last guitars. So like for like track like this, you want the vocals to shine, so it's just very minimal, focusing more on the rhythm, and more importantly are these like arrangement edits, which I think people really don't focus on enough, which you'll hear like this is like you see I cut the silence. Without it, it would just be trash. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, not trash, but like it wouldn't hit as hard. You see how it just adds like that, just simple like cuts like that can immediately change your song. Just completely, just it can go from like great to just amazing. Any question on this? I mean, it's pretty simple, but.
I just have to say, like, stank face immediately, by the way.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, they've shown this to like a bunch of like major artists and labels in London as well, and they're like, damn, you know.
The vocal mix is insanely clean. Like,
Oh, that's by my boy Fabio, who runs Fresco Recording in Pensacola that I work for. He did the mix of the whole song. I did the mix of the beat, and then he did his own master, and I did a little bit of master of my own on top of it, just to help try and get the sound that they wanted as well, because it was a little complicated what they're trying to get, but yeah.
Can you go over like what you did with that guitar track?
I'm gonna try and find that. Yeah, what?
How do you do your side chain, your kick and bass?
I can show you that real quick, actually. Don't worry, I forgot about you. I use Pro C, this compressor, any compressor, and then you just go here. I don't know if you can see. You're not even really consider how easy it is for you guys to see this. But sidechain at the bottom, pick wherever you want. That's literally it. Then I'll go to the settings. I have my own setting that I use that unfortunately is not here for some reason. Might be here. I think it's in Logic. Trying to do it real quick. Save. Basically, it's just something like this. Super fast. Threshold could be. I usually aim for like -5 dB. That's like a perfect place to start of gain reduction when the kick is hitting with the bass. That way it's not ducking the bass too much, but it's still pumping and like giving that little bounce to it. Ratio infinite. Attack super quick. Release. You can do auto, or what you can do is divide the BPM divide the BPM to milliseconds, and then you really want to be accurate. You can write the milliseconds of the release to just completely match like the rhythm of the whole thing. So it's like rhythm perfect. Same thing with your reverbs, like the K. You can also divide the BPM by seconds, get the milliseconds, and then have it just completely perfect. But it's not too big of a deal. And then the guitar, let's see. Oh god, I don't know, like sus
Was that a
titles.
guitar you came up with or Aspen?
I think it was, honestly, I think it was PK, and then I like flipped it. Shout out PK.
R.I.P.
It's probably. Oh, that's unfortunate. Just give it a minute. It takes so long. So it's not here, but usually I use is chorus and double, basically like a doubler, and give you some EQ, like smoothing out just like the highs and lows, and that's just basically it, honestly. Just make it clean, smooth. And then, is there anything else you guys want to ask about that track? Good? All right. And then the next one I want to show, Hold Me Down. Or,
You can do Hold Me Down and then do Nashville, both of them at the end.
okay, so this is technically his. What are you gonna explain it?
The doohickey to the thingamabob does that.
Yeah, yeah.
Came up with this track after a crash out with him. This track is a culmination of many of the key elements I went to London and observed, because it was one of the first times in my career that I actually got the opportunity to be in these environments with these kind of high caliber functioning people. And I spent the month there with him. I spent the month there with the artists that we just played on to Dot. And I was really just absorbing everything I could from them, whether it was, you know, how to do the backings, the ad-libs, the whole 9 yards. Because I've worked with him for many years, but it was getting to a point now where we wanted to go into a more accelerated, serious direction with it, I guess. And this was just something I had found on YouTube subsequently, because at the time I couldn't get a beat from him. He was busy with another client. But he helped turn this song into something completely different. This had initially started as just a reference with one verse and a hook. And then he took it and engineered the ever-living shit out of it, making it to where
You guys can see my vocal chain here if you want to learn a little bit more.
Yeah, and he also did some of his own production, I guess, with the track itself, which he will explain. But this was a culmination of all that and a learning experience and a step towards some of more of what I'm trying to do as an artist and with my career.
I'm trying to see if I have like the very rough demo of it.
Oh God, no.
You're lucky I don't have it.
Also, just so you guys know, we have the room for like 35 more minutes.
Yeah.
So,
We have until 6:50.
Okay, we're so we have like up to an hour if you guys want.
I mean, I think I got.
Okay. This one's gonna be super fast. If you want to see my vocal chain, this is like updated here, and then you guys get to see whoever's interested, like my vocal template as well, like just to hop in and record.
Yeah, this one will be the first release we're gearing for, come in April, and then the very last track's gonna be one with these two yahoos right here. Gonna put y'all asses on the spot.
And the guy LUCIDMIST that he talked earlier, he's also gonna be doing his own like little remix on this later on, which we'll be going to London again. He's gonna be performing for this first time as well with Lucid in that track, and I'll be there performing as well. But this is the track.
Oh God, you still have the ad-lib in there, don't you?
Oh my God.
Ignore the ad-lib there, that's just for jokes.
Going through the motions, I've been flowing like a tidal wave. Going through the motions, I've been growing, got a lot to gain. Rolling, I've been rolling, and you know it, walk through the flames. Spitting days, spitting on the mission, dreams and pocket change. I've been had
So what I did is had him record over obviously the beat. Then I did my own like edits completely versus the original beat. Again with the arrangements of like silence versus the original beat. Just those little things that completely, when you do it together, it just sounds the same. But we'll just go to the vocals, honestly. I mean.
Oh God.
So.
The vocals by themselves would have been complete shit, but luckily, I'm fortunate enough that this man knows what he's doing to save my ass.
Mr. Miyagi. So what should we start with? I guess we'll start with the verse. So I could go over how my vocal template, recording template works. It's just like I have the main Vox group, then I have verse, hook, harmonies, ad-libs, and each has their own like channel of different plugins. And then on the main group is just another. I guess I could hop into it like more complicated later, but let's just do the verse first.
Going through the motions, I've been flowing like a tidal wave. Going through the motions, I've been growing, got a lot to gain. Rolling, I've been rolling, and you know it. Walk a flock of flames, spitting days, spitting on a mission, dreams and pocket change.
So.
And the phone guy too as well.
Oh, that's important. Can you like put on a charger or something?
Yeah. Where's the charger? The chance.
Yes.
Should be a light.
If not, there's one buried in my bag.
No, there's some in that thing right there.
Oh, there.
So if I do no vocal chain, you ready? I'm so sorry.
Fuck me.
I gotta review your deep and darkest secrets.
Going through the motions, I've been flowing like a tidal wave. Going through the motions, I've been growing, got a lot to gain. Rolling, I've been rolling, and you know it. Walk a flock of flames, spitting days, spitting on a mission, dreams and pocket change.
So
thank God.
That's just raw. We recorded on a U87.
SM.
Yeah, SM7B. Yeah, just easy, classy, dynamic.
U87's for Nashville.
Yeah, okay. Logic's, I actually was going through like different auto tunes, waves tunes, pitch correction, Antares auto tune. Logic's pretty good. Not gonna lie. So if you have Logic, try that out. But first, I started with just the EQ, just reducing the lows. That's all.
Going through the motions, I've been flowing like a tidal wave. Going through the motions, I've been growing, got a lot to gain. Rolling, I've been rolling, and you know.
Next is 1073. Not the best 1073, but just a little bit. What it does is like add a little color.
Going through the motions, I've been flowing like a tidal wave. Going through the motions, I've been growing, got a lot.
Next, 1176, just even it all out.
Going through the motions, I've been flowing like
usually aim for 5-7 decibels of gain reduction. What is that? 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock. Attack and release. 4 ratio. LA2A, just reduce the just to tame some more of the peaks, keeps it more even.
Going through the motions, I've been flowing like a tidal wave. Going through the motions, I've been growing, got a lot to gain. Rolling, I've been.
LA2A, just tame, just 5 decibels gain reduction, a little bit more, makes it much more even. RVox, I do about maybe -2 gain reduction.
Going through the motions, I've been flowing like a tidal wave. Going through the motions, I've been growing, got a lot to gain. Rolling, I've been rolling, and you know it. Walk a flock.
-1, -2.
I'm gonna hate this fucking track at the end of it.
Yeah, I know. Then de-esser, just get rid of them S's, resonances.
Going through the motions, I've been flowing like a tidal wave. Going through the motions, I've been growing, got a lot to gain. Rolling, I've been.
Next, EQ, this is where you shape it. Additive, subtraction.
Going through the motions, I've been flowing like a tidal wave. Going through the motions, I've been growing, got a lot to gain. Rolling, I've been.
Lowering the little mids a bit, upping the like a little bit of the like mid highs ish. Highs like 13K ish. Just add a little bit more air and presence. Make it a little bit sparkly. And then a multi-band. just to even all out again.
Going through
Because
them.
when you add EQ, you're adding and then subtracting frequencies. So you want to compress it a little bit more again and make sure it's even.
Going through the motions, I've been flowing like a tidal wave. Going through the motions, I've been growing, got a lot to give.
And limiter, well, sometimes I use, sometimes no, it's just a gain staging.
But if
And-
you use the EQ first, then the compressor,
Um,
then you don't have to compress it.
I heard about that. People, it's like there's no wrong or right, but I like to use it. I usually just use it before, honestly, but I think another way would just result in like cleaner sound. If you do it before, then you cut off the lower end, and then when you use a compressor, it compresses the other frequencies a little bit more evenly. But then you do it after, maybe that could be kind of the same. I haven't really like focused on that, but I just usually just put it first, honestly. Before, I mean, after pitch correction. That's basically it. Maybe I should do it before pitch correction, but which way do you like?
I start with auto-tune, then de-esser.
Oh, really? Really?
EQ, no, then compressor, 2 compressors, then 2 EQs.
Okay.
Then saturation, chorus,
Mm.
and another de-esser.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say you need another DS in there if you're gonna like add more like high end. Yeah, okay. Then on the entire bus, because you wanna add another layer above it, which is to glue the rest of the vocals all together. I believe I had multi-band again. This is just to even out overall. Then limiter, which is just gain staging. I don't think I had it. And OTT just a little bit, like 5%. You don't have to use it, but it just is what it is. Whatever makes your job easier. Then on that I had on the sends, 1 is plate reverb, 2 is a large reverb. So I'll show you the plate reverb.
Going through the motions, I've been flowing like a tidal wave. Going through the motions, I've been growing.
So that is the give it a space versus just completely dry, so that when you're mixing it with the track, it glues a little bit more cohesive together. Especially when you add reverb again at the end, like I said, with the master, just a little bit. It just helps it glue more, places it better in the track. Next is a large reverb.
Going through the
Give it a trail in the back.
Going through the motions, I've been flowing like a tidal wave. Going through the motions.
Very low, like don't want to go crazy. Second, delay. This is 160.
Going through the motions, I've been flowing like a tidal wave. Going through the motions, I've been growing, got a lot to gain. Rolling out.
Next one, I don't even remember what this one is.
Going through the motions, I've been flowing like.
Just another reverb that is like not reverb, a delay that's more like just a little bit weird. Just add more. Feels more in the background content because it's not like a lot of crazy ad-libs or anything in the back, just like just a few ad-libs, maybe some echoes or something like that.
Going through the motions, I've been flowing like a tidal wave. Going through the.
And you have
Bro, yo.
Jesus Christ.
So these I have like obviously, as you probably see, just hard pan left, hard pan right. You don't want it to take up the space of the beat as well. It needs to you let the beat breathe as well, just like the vocals keep center. And these just have like delay, just some reverb. That's about it.
Going through the motions, I've been flowing like a tidal wave. Going through the motions, I've been growing.
And next, I guess we'll go straight to
I was 21, I missed the fucking rage. You can't hold me down no more. No, you can't hold me down.
So for the hook, I actually doubled it, which is
When I was 21, I missed the fucking rage.
so just him saying it regularly, copy and paste it, double up again, off shift it by like a few milliseconds to just make it sound like he recorded it. Had this with again the one knob driver plug-in again, completely fits with this type of thing.
When I was 21, I missed the fucking rage.
Just had a crazy texture to something like this that's hard hitting. Big crusher. Chorus, and then finally a doubler, but I don't have the center voice activated. And then what else is there? Then there's harmonies. So I actually completely altered again his vocals. I think we were just like humming, right?
Yeah, I was just pretty much whispering into the microphone because anything above a certain pitch, I sound like a cat getting ran over.
Yeah, yeah. So this is where all the all the effects.
Oh God.
It just sounds like he's moaning at you, you know, just beating himself off or something, you know what I'm saying?
God.
But then, out on the chain, still sounds like he's moaning, you know, doing something.
Took Viagra for too much.
Add the driver in the big crusher. Completely different sound. EQ, almost like a telephone radio EQ. Get rid of the highs, a bunch of the lows, increase like the upper mids. And then when you lay it together, then you got another doubles back here. Again, this is a different type of reverb. It has a darker like low pass on it, no high pass on it, to prevent it outshining the other vocals. Again, doubler, driver, big crusher, chorus, doubler. Sometimes you want to keep some of those same plugins to keep it cohesive.
I need you to keep in mind he probably did all this in about an hour.
Yeah, I was working like I can't say that, but I was working hard.
You can hold me down, down, down.
And then just ad-libs just stuff like calm response in the hook. I do have Melodyne, but for this, I actually like how like robotic it sounds. Also, I'm too lazy to use Melodyne sometimes. You know, it's just like again, like you said, did this in like an hour, so I was just hurt and trying to complete it. But
this was at like 4 o'clock in the morning. So
yeah. We usually do like sessions from like 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. in the morning. But so we're just trying to get the idea down. But yeah, Melodyne, you can do Melodyne. Sometimes just auto-tune effect can also help, depending on the track, of course. If you're doing on like an acoustic track, you don't want to, just go crazy. But so I took this again, the stuff I edited, pitched it up, made a new melody with it. Then I made like a part B in the melody, so it's not just the same thing looped. So it goes up higher there. That makes it help resolve better later. And then last thing I basically did was the original beat was like did not like that. I had a whole completely idea in my head. So I added this in the background and like just extracted the stems.
Stem splitter.
Yeah, completely just redone the section because it just was not hitting hard enough as it should. It's just these like extra kicks and bass. And that little like feel right there. It just adds so much more energy that you need. Again, arrangement, it can make or change an entire song, honestly. Which I did with this beat. I completely just reconstructed it.
Yeah, you do have your production credits at this point.
Yeah. Yeah. Any questions about that? Any
type shit?
Type shit? Good?
In general, do you process anything like? Or do you mix anything in parallel, or?
Ooh, that's a really good question. What's that technique called? Do you know about New York bus compression?
No.
Look it up. It's by Andrew Sheps. I don't know if do you know Andrew Sheps or no? He's another mix engineer. NY bus parallel compression. Basically, it takes your whole mix, you squash it with a compressor, like 20 ratio, minus 20 decibel gain reduction, like completely squash it, right? Then you mix it in with your main track, and you just add in just a little bit. And what happens is you get this extra boost in like mids, highs, and maybe some of the bass. And so, it somehow just works. You know, it's just some like magic technique. But I don't usually do it because I forget about it. I do have like notes I have here of like over the years that I've had, but I don't read it anymore. But yeah. So.
Were there any like preamps?
Like. Yeah, just I work all in the box. What do we have? 1073, 1176, LA2A, just like classics.
But like something before the mix. Did you?
No, just straight record from the mic. Yeah. I like the better control just myself.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was actually gonna ask you about buses too. Do you use buses much or not really?
I'm sorry, what?
Do you use buses a lot, like to group instruments or not really?
Yeah, you should do that for like groups, like you said, like melodic groups or like bass groups, drum groups, stuff like that. So you can apply like I don't know, some compression together. It just helps it glue together. Again, you compress it just a little bit. Then at the end, you can again raise your like loudness level even higher and higher and higher by doing that. Yeah.
I was gonna say, since you use Ableton too, there's a stock drum bus plugin that you
Oh.
throw on that's low key free, so it's just like 10-15%.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I'm more of like a drag the sample in. And
Yeah, no, I feel you.
yeah.
too.
I'm one of them weirdos. But yeah, that it? Any? Good? Okay. Now, if we just really rush this one, we'll be good.
Okay, so brief explanation with this track.
Come on, Chris and Audie, you guys help produce this.
Y'all too, center stage, come on.
Hello, I'm back.
Hi, Dots. This track kind of was birthed by accident, so I had taken a couple of years off from making music because life is just very fun. And the horrors persist, but so do I. As a result, he was going through his old files and showed me, and I don't even remember recording this. Apparently 2 to 3 years ago, I had just randomly laid a verse on this, and then we were starting to get into how to create content, so we took that verse and just started making content with it for shits and giggles, for practice, see what would go into it, test metrics and whatnot. And then as a result, well, we decided this track has been around for so long that it might behoove us to actually finish it. So what we have here, it is not the final version. This is a rendition we went ahead and got complete to be able to present to you guys here today. But this is about 3 years in the making. One verse is 3 years old. We were able to get an updated arrangement between these two guys, this guy right here, and one very good artist named Lo-Fi Boy, or Damien, that is down in Pensacola, who's largely mostly lo-fi kind of hip-hop, but I came to him for help for a hook, and he decided to do the hook for me, and it turned out absolutely wonderful, but still in process.
Here we go. I think let's just play the project here.
Just delete the project file.
hatred, my brothers get paid. Laugh over days when we struggle through pain. Battle the demons, now we ain't the same. The highs and the lows, they be feeling the same. Sometimes alone, I be feeling some strange. How would you know if you locked in a stray? How would you know if you locked in a cage?
Shout out, Lo-Fi Boy.
3 years later, and this is what the fuck
Man, I
is
feel
that?
bad for the
Oh, yeah.
people who bugged out already, because what the fuck, man, that was crazy.
Oh, just ignore it. That's the crickets.
The hook is catchy as fuck.
Yeah.
So I went to him for reference because I had that written down.
Reverb echo too.
But
you guys know who Brockhampton is, by the way? So
Yeah.
This reminds me of Summer by Brockhampton, the last track.
I'll have to check that out.
Dude, yeah, y'all went crazy. Sorry to.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
That shit kind of blew my mind a little.
Yeah.
Do you have like some inspiration with like Mike Dean? With the synths? Are those synths?
I feel like I hear that too.
I heard it like in
You want to talk about that?
that was 2 tracks before as well.
The little melody like that.
I would say these two originally constructed this, if I recall correctly. So.
Yeah, so we can explain a little bit. So just
Y'all
for
went
reference,
crazy.
Yeah, I can
just
show
for
this.
reference, in case you missed out, my name is Joe Fox. I'm the VP of the org. This is my brother Chris. He's a mixing engineer. Will be joining us next semester at UIC. So
He's such a great
if you're
speaker.
interested in still being at CMTC for next semester, he'll be joining us. He can give us a lot more on the mixing side when it comes to music
Almost
production.
seems like it did better than
But
what we
yeah,
did.
so the reason why it's called Nashville, it's actually because me and him, when I graduated high school, we went on a trip down to Tennessee to Memphis and Nashville. And on the way to Nashville, we brought our laptop down there, and I just wanted to start making something because I felt so inspired. It was like I was in Nashville like for the first time. It was super cool, and it was just in the hotel room, and we were making that. And in particular, with your question about the synth, once I had the MIDI done, I don't remember exactly the specific preset, but that is a Juno 106 by Arturia Contact right?
Or it's Arturia.
Arturia, yeah.
June 106.
But I think I used some contact plugins on the side with it. But it's a Juno 106 by Arturia. And I'm pretty sure I probably used some distortion in there. I can't remember what. It's been a while. That was back in 2023 when I started with that.
Probably, if I were to say, it's either Decapitator or probably like another one we use. Another one too as well. I'd also say too as well because like I know like what is it Brandon he mentioned like Saturn obviously is one used for distortion, but another one too that's also really good. I also give out that sauce is Black Box HG2, which is basically a tube saturation with it. The only thing with it is that in order to get the best results out of it, you have to use your ears and essentially adjust the knobs on it with it. But it's another one that's also phenomenal too, where you can use it on, like, it typically was meant originally for mastering, but it's also secret sauce too, used on a lot of vocals to get them to cut through a mix. And also too, it also just works great too for saturation and just distortion with it. So that's also that could have also possibly been what we used on it. But yeah, I think generally we were using like the Juno 6 like V in that. I mean, it's funny too you mentioned that for our production asking if we're inspired Mike doing it, because I would say he definitely plays a huge inspiration for a lot of our stuff, especially Travis Scott, Kanye West, like kind of that whole like production sphere. I'd say we often often have that for reference tracks that we use for a lot of like production now, we're using a lot of heavy synths, like definitely a lot of
I've been
like it's correct, that it means that it simply isn't correct and you shouldn't do it. It really depends on the material and what you're working with. So
I was gonna say, I just told one of my friends that like literally yesterday, if it sounds good, it is good. Like, is that
stay on for a minute.
It's really
We're
that
gonna do like
simple.
farewells, be on the lookout, shit like that.
Just to comment on that too, because I know that's something, especially if you're a beginner. I know some of us here we might be more experienced, some of us might be more beginners. With mixing, that is a really common trope you'll get. Just use your ears, and if you're a beginner, it can be frustrating because it just sounds like it's pointless. But it pretty much is, in summary, that's basically what he said. Don't look as much at the plugin. Listen to what you're hearing, and if it sounds good, it is good, and that will help translate well to across multiple devices when you're mixing. Yeah, go
I
for
have
it.
one more question. Could I hear the soothe layer? I've just like heard about that plugin before. I saw you had it on the synth.
Oh, did I?
I think, yeah, I feel like I've just seen that plugin, but I like don't really know.
Yeah.
Goes for 220 on Sweetwater.
you can
Oh
also
my God, you know.
I recommend honestly too for plugins if you're gonna get them legitimately, wait for Black Friday. I highly recommend.
Alright, I'm lucid.
Yeah, because a lot of times
No, I
with
told
Black
him like
Friday,
15,
they're
20
usually
minutes, because then they say like 650.
I recommend.
Man, even still,
For the holiday bundles that they have?
100.
Or yeah, look for holiday bundles with it. But basically, holidays and Black Friday is honestly gonna be your best friend for like. Now, I will say some things they don't unfortunately go on sale. Like, what is it? Altiverb. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think I've ever seen that on sale. Same thing too with Spectrasonic stuff, which they make Omnisphere and like Keyscape and all that other stuff too, which is like really popular and now with a lot of like professional producers. They love using their stuff.
I feel like if you can buy Omnisphere, you made it as a producer. Like if you can, the day you can buy Omnisphere, be like, yes, like you've made it.
The real flex is the rooms of hardware. Like you see Deadmau5's spaceship.
Yeah.
That's when, if someone has like, if you ever walk into somebody's studio and they got like 30 hardware cents on the wall, and even like, or even like a mini Moog or Oh yeah, especially if it's a mini Moog. Like, I think like I remember reading that one guy where he told me he literally bought an original mini Moog off of like Dr. Bob Moog himself.
Wait, what?
And yeah, he bought it off like at one of those expos, and I told him, I said, honestly, if I were you, I would tell him, yeah, don't ever sell that because you're basically holding something that's just gonna keep going up.
Yeah, that's a
in value as
piece
time
of
goes
history.
on.
Dang.
Because
Bob Moog founded Moog synthesizers, in case you didn't know.
yeah. And if you ever do find like an original mini Moog, they're worth even the reissues are still like $5,000. So yeah, like so yeah, if you do find an original one, it's probably worth at least 5 figures. So yeah.
You guys want to hear like the individual stems of the Nashville track, or
There. No,
Uh,
you
rock paper scissors right now? Rock paper scissors.
I also have a suggestion as well.
Ah.
I had a question about like there's a specific like on the acoustic like piano, like this is all probably MIDI, right? Or
Yeah, it's MIDI.
yeah. So
Yeah.
You, the way it like sounds like very breathable and whatever. Like you
Mhm.
have a note specifically on there that was like kind of loud. I don't know. Like if you can explain, like if you just like layered another like piano like to make it louder, like I don't know how you made it.
Honestly, it was just bad playing. It's just a bad MIDI keyboard because some MIDI keyboards can only register a certain like amount of like velocity threshold. So like
No, but I'm saying it like pops in the context of a song, which
Oh.
makes it work really well.
Oh well, by
Yeah,
accident.
yeah.
By accident, yeah. I play the piano, so it's kind of like
Okay.
it's just like.
If you like go through the track whenever, like I can like let you know, but yeah.
Oh yeah, it's probably right. It's right it's right there. There it is. Oh, it just sounds completely different.
Or maybe it's just the higher like resonance of
You just play the original.
like this one. I think it was further into the track. It's the same thing as Oakwood, but
Wait, what?
I don't know. I can't figure out where it was, but
Well,
it
play the fourth measure. You haven't played the fourth. You haven't played the first 3. Play the fourth measure of it. The very like last like there. Just play.
Oh, do you mean like right here?
One after. Let it play out.
Oh, this one.
yeah, that.
Oh yeah, so that's just so that I remember that library is Nor by Contact.
Yeah.
Really good Yamaha C7 piano. There's like it also acts like a kind of like a synthesizer, and if you press like a certain note like hard enough, it'll like ring out a little bit. So
Yeah, because I didn't know if you did this like acoustically with like actual keyboard or if you like MIDI it.
oh no, it's I play MIDI, but the library is also doing like that. That you get that ringing out when it does the.
Yes, that's specific kind of. That's what it was.
Is that velocity through Contact itself?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It's programming, or is velocity within Logic? You know what I mean?
It's in Contact. It's the with
It's
the.
just like built
It's
into
with.
Contact,
It's like
it's a
program.
preset.
Yeah, it's like program in the piano library.
That's why Contact is so expensive because the little details.
Yeah, you can just do all kinds of stuff with it.
I have another question as well. Does anyone else have any questions?
Yeah.
I was actually gonna ask you to break down that piano. So.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. I was gonna ask too. After that, if we're feeling it, we
that nice low end you're talking about. Also, how you program the velocity of the keys. Like that's obviously the bass note is obviously hit harder than the other notes, so it's gonna let it ring out more. And what you can do also is just boost the bass, like the low end of the piano as well, and then lower like the highs of the mids to get that kind of like more darker sound. But yeah.
The reverb from the plugin too.
Let me see.
Then I have a like mini speech and
Yeah.
call it, yeah.
Pregnancy. Or not pregnancy, pressure cooker.
What song do I play? Oh my god. What kind of genres do you guys like the most? I make so many
Weird
genres.
electronic shit.
I like some.
EDM.
Oxygen.
Oh man.
Weird internet niche dance music.
You gotta play fucking Oxygen, man. That would fit all those
Oh,
categories.
this is one track I did want to break down with Lucid, but it's as you can see, it's
Maybe can you play it and then just like scroll the thing as we
yeah, sure. This one's insane.
Like it's like an Instagram.
Thi-
Wait, you want to bring Lucid back onto the...
Oh yeah. Is Lucid still here?
Yeah, he should be.
Oh yeah, was your buddy still on the Discord call?
He's been here the whole time.
Oh, Lucid's still here. Yo, Lucid.
That's so cool that he was down to call it.
Bro, what's
Yo,
going
Lucid, I'm so sorry, bro.
1 in the morning.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, bro.
Just gonna point that out.
It's alright.
Look, bro. Look, we're about to
Yeah,
break
listening
down.
to everything, bro.
Well, no, I don't know if we're gonna break this down, but we're just gonna
We
play.
would need 6 hours.
I don't know if I can hear you.
Okay, just before you play, then shout out Lucid. Go stream his stuff.
What's
It's
his
Are you
on
speaking?
Instagram? What's his Instagram?
Add LucidMist.
Check the Discord thing.
Okay, cool.
I mean, I could just play it for. I was hearing you for the stream, so I could just unmute that, but the Discord mic isn't working.
Also, we have the link tree here. We'll post his Instagram and his socials too on the link
Oh,
tree.
you guys should just write down like all the ads there, I guess.
Yeah, we could do, or we can write it down too.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, also the link tree here to scan for QR code as well at the end.
He also played this live as well, but this track.
This
Oh
track
my
is
god.
bad shit insane.
This took us how long, Lucid? Like 12 hours a day minimum, like for how over a week?
Could you
Oh my
tell?
days.
Just DM.
This took so long. Like I think we spent a whole week. I don't even know how many. Every single night, the time difference is crazy. So every single night, it's like I'm getting on at 11, go to sleep at 7. Like one night, I came back from the club. It was 10 in the morning. I got a Discord for like 3 hours. I fell asleep next to my laptop. Whole week we were working on this.
Yeah, 'cause-
and then the week after, I got in the studio, recorded my vocals, and then 4 days later, I performed it.
Yeah.
This song was a very quick turnaround. This is one of our best songs. Yeah, you brought it to life, bro. You brought it to life.
Yeah. What should I? I can play the recording of it, but then I don't know how to like play with the.
Do you want the vocals as well?
Oh no, I have it. Don't worry. Hold on. Let me just. Oh, that was
Okay, cool.
I'll just play with the thing. I play with track, and then just imagine it's playing with it, because this doesn't have the vocals on it. And this is like all hand played, so you wanted like a crazy intro. So it's just like absolutely experimental hell.
That was crazy.
I know. I want to play without vocals because then I want you guys to hear like the drop a little bit better at the end. But just real quick. Oh shit. That's just like that's the thing that Lucid like challenged me to do some like the craziest shit, like 4 or 5 different genres, even like some like Jersey in there, like
It's got like a live feeling to it, like you're like at a concert.
yeah. We have a drummer actually in London who's gonna be doing he's gonna add drums to it because it's still not done yet, but he's gonna be doing his drums on it. He's gonna be like also playing it live and like getting that down there. It's just gonna be like just a whole different feel, which is also like hold on, it always takes me like 10 years to get through this.
Sure.
Even this can't handle it. This right here. So like a break from everything and like just like give that like live sound there would be crazy. Back to the thing. So I switch up like even the key of the song like multiple different times and then have it relay back into the thing again, even like right here. And then you get back into the original key. Like you can use something like just like that little vocal chop I did, just to like signifying it's about to switch again. So like, I think the intro is my favorite. It's just beautiful basically. But
Could you put some more of the instrumental?
Yeah.
Video to my homie right now.
Yeah. Jump scare. Yeah, it's crazy.
The reverb sound.
Thank
you, brother.
Yeah.
So sick.
I love showing this part off. And if you like piano, you can see right here. Yeah.
Bro, I wish you was a different color, so.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, can I?
This is so crazy.
Yeah, right? You guys heard the rest, but yeah.
Dude, that is genuinely wow.
Yeah, I had the.
Like, y'all are fucking talented.
Yeah, I had to like, just try everything basically. And,
I love how long the intro is because by the time it hits, I feel like you're like in that like atmosphere.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like you're like world building with like the first half and like. Damn,
Yeah.
Like that shit is like cyberpunk vibe.
Oh, you go pull up performance.
I think it's here.
Oh, we should also probably wrap by the way, right? Because
Oh,
we got,
shit.
we got like 2-3 minutes. He can show it.
Is there a class in here that got?
No, there's nothing after.
So
but
we're
they
gonna
did tell
get
us
an
the
entire breakdown of this song.
I mean, if you guys want, but man, that.
Because I just want to make sure we're,
There's nothing after, but they did ask us.
I'll say if y'all want a breakdown, I hope y'all packed a fucking lunch.
Yeah,
I'm
that
here for
I
finance.
wanted to break down that track initially, but like it's just it would take so much time.
How many tracks are on it for the production with it?
I think it's like over 130, 40, and then yeah.
That's before vocals are even being added, which I was for vocals. I mean, like with the Honda stuff that you heard, I had one track that I was doing with I believe it was Javi in that. He sent me over the stems. It was 140 of them.
Jesus
Holy
Christ.
shit.
So yeah, like and that was just literally vocals. That wasn't even the actual production. So sometimes some of these track counts they can get into like absolutely ridiculous numbers with it. Another ones who you also see a lot is like a lot of film composition stuff too as well. Like that's why if you ever hear like film composers complaining of FL, they're like, oh, there's like 125 is not enough. It's because they're using like hundreds of tracks with it. So
If y'all didn't pick it up by now, we put this man through a lot of hell. Between the U.S. and London, I'd say he has his work cut out for him for the next 7 years.
Yeah, something like that.
Is that all manual chops? No manual or anything?
Yeah, all manual chops. Well, I guess which one are you referring to?
I got some vocal chops right after the first drum.
That one?
It was like a bridge after the first drum.
Yeah, that one or yeah. It's actually an acapella. I don't even remember what song this was on. Let me see. Lucid sent me this one, and I don't remember what song this is. Lucid would know. But
Do you want to know the song?
Yeah, what's the artist?
It's by Lancy. It's a UK artist called Lancy 4, and
Oh yeah, Lancy 4. Yeah.
I think it's internet something. It's called Needy, by Lancy and internet girl.
Yeah, but it's like just like I think like a trap song kind of.
Yo, Internet Girl is fire.
I like it's kind of electronic.
Oh yeah, it is.
Let's see that
Okay,
again.
well, never mind.
She opens the Gemini app, asks for a detailed study guide, and adds 4.
So like, kind of like a different vibe. It was like, what if we chop out some of the vocals? So I think I got like 2 or 3 or 4 or 500. But by the way, this took like 10 years to do. By the way, it took way too long. Oh my god. Then there's this. That's just like a vocal, sample where it's just like just like a chant basically. Then there was another one I made from the acapella, which is this. Which also took 10 years.
Yeah, I could make some crazy like clubby dance music with that type of lead and like.
Yeah. It could be like. Yeah, exactly.
Because like I can hear a whole like bouncy.
Yeah.
Like a bounce track,
And then the one you were talking about is I think I reversed it, did a little fade here. So I repeated phrase and then different. I also changed the key of the actual vocal sample as well because it changed the key of the song. And then. Then also changed the rhythm in some of the parts. So pitching it up at the end, doing all sorts of crazy effects. Yeah.
I'm guessing you use the alpha tool for the sidechain.
Yeah, I used Shaper Box. I used this actually. Well, you can see the chain, I guess. I just use WaveTune. Again, most hardest auto-tune setting. Again, driver, as I'm telling you, is sick. One knob resonance, just help stand it out. Shaper Box. They have a preset in there called Another Sidechain. I just disable time, keep volume filter, and then I just have this. So, yeah, it's just sidechain. Is there anything else you want to ask about the track? No, feel free. Like, what else would you like to know? Like, you want to know how I process the piano? Like,
Which one?
You played all that?
Yeah. Yeah, Lucid was there for the 10 hours I was there as well playing that.
The velocity for each of the notes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thank you. Also, responses. 70%.
Thanks, Dad.
You see, this is the velocity chain. What you can notice is that it gradually goes up, right? Because I wanted to be like a forte, and just like a crescendo, just like build up slowly, as you heard before. So it's just light now and hard. So it's just slowly going a little bit higher. Like certain notes you want to like accent, like I did right there, because that also acts like a fill. Like you're like, okay, you're telling the listener, oh shit, something's else about to happen in the next part. You know what I'm saying?
So, question for you: what was your inspiration to map it out the way you did?
Shut up. You're not the student.
I must.
I see there's a slight. It's just going up. Just complete, just like release, you know what I'm saying? As you can see, like, you want your top notes, as you see here, just completely loud and just like full force, because, I mean, you're doing all this, building up, so you want it like just full on impact. Another thing is that now a melody is being solidified. You know what I'm saying? I can't sing word shit, but it's like there's a melody. where these are like, just like, they're descending notes, and it's just like, okay, we're like in a medium pace, and then it's like, you know, and then the second part of that, it's like a part B of it, and then, you know, it goes up, and then, at the end, you don't want too many notes on the high, but you want it to end low, right? You want like, so that, and there's not too many, like, it's not a crazy voicing, it's just like an octave, like there's actually 3 octaves, three stacked octave notes, this one, that, and then this is just like a, I don't know if anybody knows music theory here, because I don't, maybe 3rd, 5th, I don't know.
The perfect fit.
Yeah,
I
that,
have no idea.
yeah, I'm gonna guess that too, but yeah, so,
Yeah, actually looks like it could be.
Yeah.
Now I'm looking at it.
For processing, keyscape, I use upright. You really want upright when you want the intimate kind of sound and like raw feeling. And then this program, EOS, it's just a very long reverb basically. It gives it that air. See what I mean? But it's really good at doing what it does. It's really nice. I think it's
like a horror movie.
yeah. I think it's free. I don't know. And this one I recently found.
Literally, yeah, like a little Sunday.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just some weird shit. This one's called Digitalis by Aberrant DSP. They have some crazy plugins. I just recently discovered them. Because if I was gonna be working with Lucid, I needed to do some weird ass plugins. But this I don't know what it does. It just does some shit. That's at full mix, and then.
I love the cat on the right.
Oh yeah, yeah. But it has a bunch of presets that makes it like almost weird.
Take
Take a picture. Now's your time. Take a picture. Digital.
Actually, can I take a picture of that plugin?
Yeah.
That is so awesome.
So you see, it can make like a crazy sound. I mean, there's a bunch of presets as well. It's just more about mixing it in. You see, it's just what's really nice with that adds texture to the piano. So like when you're listening to it, it's not like just a raw straight piano. So if I was just to play just it by itself, it's just boring. You know, it's not flavorful. It doesn't have the Cajun seasoning. And then you just added the mix knob, and then yeah, it's just about experimenting with plugins basically. What else?
Yeah, the entire intro is just like, it's so euphoric, and then like the blending of like 4 or 5 different genres.
Yeah. It's just like, what the hell is going?
No, that plugin's only $36. That's crazy.
Wait, really?
Yeah, that's literally such sauce, dude. Like,
I mean, if you're
is
really
that
creative,
what's
it's
making
free.
all those like wiggly like
Yeah.
noises in the
Yeah.
back? Dude, what the fuck? Y'all put me on the.
Bro, I was being put on the game. I was like, whoa, what is this? And then on the intro, I also had this. Just climbing. It's a climbing melody, just to help really give that impact. Like, oh my God, it's a climax. You know what I'm saying? And then. That sounds like a question. I don't know. What is it, Hans Zimmer? But and then the next section is just. It arps it's just an arp, just like basically arpeggiated, and then it slowly climbs up. And what you can do is you just do like inversions like that, so you keep the same chord you had before, but just higher.
How do you move it up the octave like that?
Shift and arrow key.
Okay.
Yeah.
That probably has something pretty similar to as well. Just like command and
Yeah, it's crazy.
I said that's when we don't buy it or when I get paid type shit.
I mean, I'm surprised it's that cheap. It's really
Nah,
good.
Man, like, wow, y'all put me.
Yeah, I put my whole.
I'm putting all of this on.
I put my whole master chain out here. I'm gonna have to delete the video later. Yeah.
Yeah. So, you got any other questions at the moment? Time?
So we're getting the raw footage of all of that, right?
Yeah.
No.
I think you
Sure.
also, I think you also forgot to mention too Gold Boss on there with it too. That's another.
Oh, I didn't bring that up, did I?
That was another part of the chain that I think was missed, but yeah, that's another plug into it. That's also sauce.
Oh yeah, this thing is insane.
Take your photos while you can. Here's some sauce.
Whoa.
Backed by two engineers.
Whoa, we can't know. But yeah. Now we gonna play some K-pop.
I also will say too, it's another plugin too that you can also look at. That's actually from my master chain with it. That it actually was one I found out because it was from Ilangelo, which is the Weeknd's producer and that for all this stuff. And one of the plugins I actually learned from him, which is it's probably my favorite multi-band compressor used. The only thing is that it is a bit of a CPU hog because I have like an M1 Max or whatever for a laptop, and it still takes like 20% CPU when I load it with it. But yeah, in terms of multi-band compression, it's probably like one of the best I've probably heard for for mastering purposes with it. And that's another one that it's really good essentially getting loudness and getting stuff to pretty much glue and gel with it. I would say that and probably Ash are probably the main two ones. Ash as well especially is really good. I mean really good stuff to past -6 loss or whatever with it for mastering. So yeah, with Ash, those are two that I highly recommend looking into with it.
Yeah.
So
Alright, so any other questions, last second thoughts, comments? Going once, going twice?
If not, I also have a little mini speech type shit.
Yeah.
This is the
I was
club,
gonna
this is
say-
the club president, Ethan Schwerdlin.
Yes.
Hey!
Thank you guys for coming. It's probably one of the last events of the semester, so it kind of feels like a full circle moment. Low-key felt like a proud dad a little bit, in the middle of one we had. I mean, shit, probably 20, 25, it was a nice little crowd. Thank you guys for pulling up. It's kind of crazy that this even happened. They literally flew out of Florida, for this and, a couple other things, but still crazy. Thank you guys again.
Yeah, no problem.
It's kind of cool to see, what this club is becoming because I feel like we're taking it in the direction I originally wanted to go with it, and adding Joe to the team has y'all have probably seen there's been shifts in the the Discord and shit and trying to up the game a little bit, and he's been a big help. And yeah, no, I mean hopefully gonna keep it continuing after I graduate this semester, and this is really cool. I can't believe UIC didn't have a production org before, but feels pretty cool. So yeah, thank you guys. Type shit. Gotta end the speech with type shit.
Type shit.
Yeah, thank you guys again.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
I'm glad we could come up here.
Yeah. I'm glad you guys came.
Yes. Again, if you
I
need their
definitely
Instagram,
can't,
any of the
but-
information, QR code on the door for any of their information. If you guys haven't gotten the link tree, and appreciate it again. Thank you guys for coming out. Stay safe. Follow the Instagram and the Discord. We'll put our next meeting information there if you're interested.
If all goes well, we'll see you guys again.
Oh yeah.
All right, so Chris is gonna help you sit down. I have to go run and get my car. It's a quarter-mile away at a parking garage. I need to run over there and grab it, and then I'll be. You know how to get to it, right?
Yeah,
You know how to
y'all
get to it.
take us
Anyone
home
want to
tonight?
see fucking DJ?
Probably, yeah. After Nando's.
Is it
Yeah, we
Nando's?
can probably do that.
Yeah, after Nando's, yeah, we can.
We're probably gonna park the car. What is it? The UIC parking garage.
No, so after we get after Nando's, we'll walk back to the car.
Okay,
At the parking garage, and then we'll just drive up to. We're gonna be not that far. I can drive. Just give me the address of where you're at. I'll find a place to drop you off.
We are dead ass on top of it.
Oh yeah, you want one?
Are you actually?
Yeah, literally, you walk out the door, turn the corner, there's Wrigley.
And I'm
It's
Hey,
right.
hey, close shop.
Fans at all walking.